Shrimad Mudgal Puran. There is no way to ascertain the exact century when the Mudgal Puran, which narrates legends of the different incarnations of Shri Gajanana, was written by Shri Mudgalacharya Maharshi. According to a popular legend, recently this great ancient Sanskrit Puran, consisting of 9 khandas or sections, the king of scriptures, Grantha which was a secret for many years, was personally handed to Shri Ganesha Yogindra Maharaj, a resident of Morgaon, by Shri Ganesha himself in the guise of a Brahmin. This has been mentioned in a chapter named Shriman Mudgal Prasad Prapti in a well-known series of lectures titled Shri Ganesha Yogindra Gaurav. Ever since, this legend has become well known. Shri Ganesh Yogi, a great realized saint, Siddha Purusha, lived in the Kshetra of Moreshwara. He transcribed it and published a handwritten manuscript. The same is popular and available to all devotees. Ankush issues published in the Shravan month of 1874. It was generally believed that there were 2 scriptures, Shri Mudgal Puran and the Shriman Mudgala Adesh. They were not available anywhere, so Shri Ganesh Yogindra Maharaj was perturbed. He could not locate it even after an extensive search in universities in India and visits and deliberations with the learned men of Kashi. It is believed that Shri Yogindra Maharaj was himself an avatar of Shri Mudgala. Realizing the concerns of Shri Yogindra Maharaj, Shri Ganesha himself brought him this Puran, chapter-wise, on every Chaturthi day, that is 4th day of the lunar month. There is no reference to this great Puran in any of the 18 Puranas or Upapuranas. However, it is mentioned in the concluding chapter of the Mudgala Purana that it is the ultimate Puranas. We repeatedly bow to Shri Mudgalacharya, an incarnation of Shri Ganesha, for blessing humanity with the Shri Mudgal Puran. Maharshi Mudgala. The story of the incarnation of Mudgalacharya has been included in the Shri Marich Mahapuran. He appeared as a brilliant mass of light before the great sage Angiras. This infant was nurtured by Shruti Devi, the wife of sage Angiras, as her own child. She also breastfed him. One day there was a heavenly proclamation by Shri Gajanana. O great sage, the child who has incarnated in your house is my Ansha, part of the divine, and my profound devotee. Therefore, O Angiras, it is command you to name him Mudgala. So Maharshi Angiras nurtured him and conducted appropriate rituals and ceremonies. Later he was married to Atri, the daughter of Shri Atri and Anasuya, and the sister of Shri Dattatreya. Thereafter, to attain God realization, Shri Mudgala commenced austere penance. There is an elaborate description of the austerities in the 18th chapter of the first khanda. It is as follows. He was meditating. He was surviving on leftover grains from the ground after winnowing of harvested grains from fields. After 15 days on Dwadashi day, 2nd day of the lunar month, at the time of breaking his fast, he performed the 5 Mahayajnas with the help of a small leaf vessel full of grains. To create obstacles in his austerities, panic-stricken Lord Devendra sent sage Durvasa to Mudgala. Yet, Mudgala, who was fasting for 3 months, did not allow any disruption in his penance. Happy with his steadfastness, Durvasa Rishi blessed him with a boon and returned to his ashrama. Later, a Vimana aeroplane appeared to take Mudgala to Swarga. Mudgala struck a conversation with the messengers from the gods about how the pleasures of Swarga are not eternal, and this is a cause of mental distress. Besides, there exists biases. So, Mudgala expressed disinterest in ascending to Swarga, and hence the aeroplane returned without him. Thereafter, Mudgala approached his father Angiras. Muni, to acquire the supreme knowledge. He was initiated into the single syllable mantra through proper rituals and learnt about the non dualistic Ganesha principle, Advaita principle, and Brahmanaspati from his father, sage Angiras. Later, Mudgala's wife Atreyi gave birth to a son. He was named Nak. Leaving the child and his mother in the ashram, Mudgal Maharshi left to perform penance. Pleased with his severe penance, Gajanan Prabhu said to Mudgal, "O Holy One, I am pleased with your austerities. I am appointing you to propagate the path of bhakti. Compose the Mudgal Puran. It is my wish that you initiate the Ganapatyas into the scriptures composed by Mudgal." Thereafter, Mudgala narrated the Mudgal Puran written by himself to Daksha, who was distraught because of the curse pronounced by Shiva. Mudgal Puran describes the various avatars, that is, incarnations of Shri Gajanana, in which he killed the Danava Ganas, which represent the evil within. Destruction of demons named envy, Matsara, conceit, Mada, delusion, Moha, greed, Lobha, anger, Krodha, lust, Kama, possessiveness, Mama, attachment and pride, Abhimana, represent of the destruction of evils such as desire, anger, etc. through restraint of Chitta by Yoga Sadhana and contentment through the practice of Yoga. This is the enigma of these legends. This Purana describes the various legends of the avatars of Sri Gajanan Prabhu. The various incidents appearing in Sri Ramayana, Mahabharata, Bhagavata, and other Puranas are narrated here. That is why it is said that this is the ultimate Purana. Hence, this might have been the last Purana to have been composed. The composers of this Puran must have been well versed in all scriptures. All incidents where Ganesha principle is a predominant feature have been described here. It also describes the significance of Chaturthi of Shukla Paksha, that's a bright fortnight, and Krishna Paksha, dark fortnight, every month. Elaborate the siddhis that a person will derive from the penance observed on these days. It is aptly described by citing various incidents. The omniscience of composer is thus evident. Sage Vyasa had already narrated the universal knowledge. This makes Mudgal Puran a treasure trove of the universal knowledge. In the 9th Khanda, the entire Yoga Gita has been elucidated. This Gita contains detailed knowledge of Yoga Shastra, the description of the states of yoga, the behavior of a corrupt yogi, description of Vibhuti Yoga, the enigma of Shukla and Krishna Paksha, and the enigma of Ganesh Yoga have all been elaborately dealt with. Comprehensive discussions of all types of yoga gives this Puran its uniqueness. One must acknowledge Sri Mudgal Maharshi as an undisputed authority about yoga. That is why the hermitage at Morgaon is known as Yogendra Mutt, and the head of the institution is conferred by the distinguished title Yogendra. From the elaborate description of Morgaon in the 6th Khand of the Puran, it is evident that Sri Ganesha Acharya, who became famous as Sri Mudgal Avatar, hailed from Morgaon and is the composer of the scripture. I bow to Sri Ganesh Acharya, the Amsha of Sri Mudgala and the foremost among the devotees of Ganesha.